Okay. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
this
gosh.
is our podcast.
I would like everybody to introduce themselves.
Yeah. Elijah? Wait.
My name's...
My bad.
Should start over.
Thank you for telling me my no name.
Take two.
Fellow with the beard.
We are the three amigos.
That's a terrible name.
What can they call for name, genius?
The...
No.
Cut. Take three. Hello, everybody. We are
Okay, we don't have a name yet.
the Good Buddies.
The audience can decide, maybe.
My name is Sam.
Yeah.
My name's Elijah. $15 billion in my check, and I got more women
This is
than
cap.
you got moms.
Nobody believes it.
Cut. Okay. I am Austin.
I know.
Shut up, okay?
The forcing voice.
Do you want me to, be more enthusiastic?
Hey, guys. So
It doesn't
this is
mean
going to be
anything
so crazy.
No, keep us going.
Alright, so basically, we don't know if we're ever going to publish this. We're starting a podcast. We've been friends for about over 10 years now.
Yeah, around here.
We've always kind of wanted to do something like this. We're still playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's start with
After,
some things about ourselves. Introduce ourselves to the audience,
I'm Austin. I have diabetes. And I have... and I'm colorblind.
And he's colorblind.
Sam?
Just starting off strong.
Sam?
My name's Sam. I am 22% Nigerian. I was born in Colorado, but now we live in Michigan, exposing us all. And
He's sexy.
yeah.
He agrees. Elijah?
I got ADHD, which includes
Dyslexia.
autism, which includes everything else sucks.
Yeah.
So-
You know those videos that where they pour the water into the bowl,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of God created is autism, this a little splash,
Yeah.
dyslexia, ADHD, and then
Energy.
Energy was triple.
Yeah. Anyway, so I have a question that just came in my mind. Don't take this the wrong way, but in the future, if you were planning to have kids, how many would you want? And boy or girl?
Honestly, I should rather start off with two girls. A girl, maybe two.
Excuse me. Good.
Alright, we go, Elijah.
But because I feel like when you start with a man, I'm fine. I don't care really. It's not up to me. I'm not the decision maker. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I can be. But the problem is when you start with two girls, your son will raise up to be will know how to treat a girl then. Because if you start with a son in the beginning, I feel like it's gonna be harder to teach him because he's not gonna have sisters to cope with. That's part of the reason why. But I probably want 4, 5, 3. Depends. Sam?
3 to 5. That's true.
I thought he was about to keep counting.
4, 5, 6, 7 generations keep going on.
Dude, my dad just told me about this dude who lives in a bus with 8 kids.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I've seen them. This is Sam speaking. For you guys don't know, you're gonna be your favorite character.
No one asked.
Favorite podcast person. Personally, I'm chill with either or, but I would be chill with either 3 girls. I'd love to be a girl dad. That'd be lit. Or
Can we one of your tea parties?
or if I did 4, I would want to have maybe 2 boys, 2 girls. Starting off with a girl would be lit.
Mm-hmm.
Just I feel like it's easier to have an older sister.
Agreed. Gotta raise them right.
Austin.
Probably 3 kids. I don't know. That's just what I come from.
Yeah.
So, definitely at least 1 boy.
Yeah.
Because Elijah, why are you looting my...
Dude, got curious.
Dude. Curiosity kills the cat. There's a machete in there.
Yeah, well, cats... No one asked. Okay.
Good comeback there.
Oh, no. Why do you got kitchen equipment hanging from your window? Wait.
Oh, it reminds me of you, actually. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's
Really?
That literally, whenever I see him... That's also because a while ago, you were like, when I grow up, I want to be a baker.
I did, actually. I wanted... Because I liked the... you could create your own things. It was more creative. That's actually still what I kind of be. I love chemistry. That reason right there.
Yeah.
I love chemistry.
You know what I love? You're mine.
This dude.
God.
That was funny.
Cut. My time. Oh, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm older. It's awful. This is so bad.
And the fact that just you are laughing right now.
It makes it worse.
Me and Elijah are just sitting here in silence, and Sam's like, mine diamonds.
Question. Let's think of a good question, though.
Okay, fire away.
Oh, okay. Best fruit based on their skin.
Wow,
Best fruit based on the
that's,
skin?
Like, probably not good, but why is it so loud right there?
was-
Well, I'm saying like banana peel, apple peel.
Ooh,
okay.
Ooh, apples.
I know they're
definitely
so
gonna
like,
get
but I
that.
like actually. I don't know.
Like edible, or are we just talking about looks?
Oh, looks edible, all that.
Because then banana doesn't like is out of the thing.
Yeah,
immediately.
but like, okay, think of blueberry though.
No, blueberry skins are like awful. Dude, have you
Yeah,
blended
true,
a blueberry? It's like
yeah, it's
true.
bad.
Hey, what about grape though?
Raspberries are low-key tough though because they're stupid like little. You know those like
bowels.
I don't know. They're little like round things in them on the skin.
Balls.
They're little round things in the skin. So like and
Nah.
like when you eat them, like it gets stuck between your teeth. Yes.
I think that's
I
called.
was confused. I just thought.
I think that's
talking
called a
about fruit.
seed.
Yeah, it
Your
is.
goodness, dang genius.
Darn.
I'm a low-key have to go apple.
Say, I think apples are not kind of the best.
Cause like I can
oh
eat.
no, just pear.
No, pears are gross, dude.
Dude.
I low-key peach.
Ew.
Maybe hot
no.
take, but peaches are fire.
I like plums.
That is a hot.
I like
take.
plums.
Actually, that's just like a fuzzy, disgusting take.
No, dude, what?
Bro, have you
That's
ever
why you
read
have
James
to
the
wash
Giant
them.
Peach?
Dude, that's why I eat like canned peaches because I don't have to eat the skin.
Dude, after I read
That's
James
gross.
the Giant, after I read James the Giant Peach, I loved peaches after that. That got me
Wow.
into peaches. I know a book did. A book got me into food.
Starting off with some controversy here. Maybe we're finding some stuff that we don't like about each
No,
other
okay,
now.
but like you know how like they like peel the apples for apple pies. Like I will just eat the apple skins because they're so good.
Yeah, and you don't do that for peaches because it's different, but it's so much better with
Yeah.
the peach skin. When you
I
eat it.
literally hate the peach skin.
That's a hot take.
Well, I don't hate it. I'll like eat it. It's just like it's
Not
just not the
preferred.
texture.
You're not going to go for it.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
No, not bad question.
Favorite
No.
vegetable skin.
Guys, this is not going to keep them interested.
We're not gonna keep. We're no more skin talk.
Yeah. Keep it together, Elijah.
So we've talked about one kind of skin. Let's talk about.
Oh, dude! Don't bring that up, dude. Okay. Anyway.
We had introduction, right? We had our little topics, some questions, right? Now, I think we have a little section where we have some flashbacks on our memories of our
How
friendship.
about we don't?
Flashbacks of our memories of childhood.
I was a
Give them a little bit of like what our childhood was like.
Me watching Sam slip under a car and break his wrist.
This is true. So it's at a place that's so specific. It's like I don't know. It was at a graduation party, right? Start off the night we're playing 9 square. For those of you who don't know, there's 9 squares. You hit a ball back and forth. It's kind of like volleyball-ish, but like not really. It's easier, right? So I get Austin out.
How is this
'Cause I'm
important
just-
in the story?
I'm just better, and he tackles me on the ground. I don't.
That was at the same thing.
That was at the same thing. I
That's
don't break
wild.
anything, right? I get up. He
Okay.
tackles me on concrete. He
To
slipped.
be fair, it was like a fake tackle, you know, because we're buds, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm a tackle. I trip like an absolute dingus. Okay, and
Everybody
then
goes silent.
yeah, and then they're like, whoa,
Because he trips and he like actually tackles me, like lands on me. And I'm
And then
like,
I was
dude,
like-
Austin, chill.
And I was like, dude, wait, I tripped.
And
tripped.
like, and
then they're
he
like,
turned red. Yeah, no, it was bad, right? So that's the start of the night. And as the
Yeah.
night goes on, me and Austin both bring our ripsticks because there's like it's a big lot, so it's like there's like a sidewalk that goes.
Yeah,
all
we
the
were
way
going
down.
on the sidewalk.
And there's some parts where it's really hilly, so it's like ripstick,
Send it.
10-year-old hill, like that's the perfect combo, right?
Yeah.
You want to send it. So we're going down in the middle of the day. It's like not as good in the middle of the day. It gets nighttime, not as many people. So we're like, this is the perfect time. Only problem is it's darker. So we start at the top. We're sending it down first hill. We get down. We're flying. We're going through. One person gets out of the way of the sidewalk because we're like, hey, watch out. We get up to the next one. We're moving at this point. There's no stopping it. We look ahead. There's a grandma and there's like a guy looked maybe in his 20s, right? And we go, yo, look out. Guy jumps out of the way. Austin was behind me. And the grandma, so she jumps to one side, so I go that way, and then she jumps in front of me. So I tried to avoid her. I veered to the right. Ripstick slips out under me. I miss a car with my ripstick, and then I land on some pebbles.
Dang.
Break my wrist. Didn't know at the time. It was but as a 10-year-old homeschooler, you're gonna be in excruciating pain for breaking a bone. So we go inside.
But also another note, just a note on Sam's durability at the time. You could do anatomy lessons on him. He was that skinny.
Yeah, I was disgusting. I was
skinny.
I was a twig. You could see it was skin and bone. So that I stood no chance pretty much when I fell. And then we go inside, right? And she gives me a bag of ice. She's like, "Yo, good news is I'm a doctor. Bad news is it's probably broken." And then she walks out. And I'm like, "All right, wow, thanks. That's just fantastic." Go to the hospital, find out it's fractured. It was my right hand too, which sucked at the time, but.
How long did it take to heal?
It took about a month or two. So
that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all.
No, it's true. Yeah. It was only a fracture, so it wasn't bad. But that is the story of how I fractured my wrist, and it's the only bone I've broken.
Yeah. Am I the only one that actually snapped the bone?
I only get a fractured thumb one time.
Yeah.
I snapped my collarbone twice.
Yeah, one time on your birthday, you just sit there.
Well, no, that was actually the second time. Because first time, right?
Yeah.
We invited friends over who lived 45 minutes away, right? And then we were jumping on a trampoline, and they're like, great idea. Let's bring the exercise ball out and jump over it on the trampoline. All right. So everybody was jumping over, I'm like a little kid, gotta be cool. Let's jump over it too. Land on it. Bam! Then between my shoulder and my neck, I hear a little. So I'm like, that hurts. I just silence, walk inside, go to my mom's bed, start probably sobbing, and then and then they're like, ooh, yeah, that's probably broken, and then second time, right?
How long? How much later though? We talking, right? When you broke the second time?
Ooh, I mean, couple months.
Yeah,
it
was not that much healing time.
It was 2 months, 3 months maybe. So it was about healed, which is why the story happened. So it was 1 or 2 days before my 10th birthday. And I was like, "Hey mom, my collarbone's pretty much healed. I think I was out of the cast, or not the cast, but the sling." And I was like, "Hey, can I go ride my bike?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure. Just, I'm riding it. I don't even know what happens. I don't know. I must have just stopped, tipped right to the side, bam! There's another snap."
Oh no.
So, yeah, and then my siblings were out there too, and they're just like, "Oh." And I'm like, "Ow."
Just then,
yeah.
At his birthday party, we'll throw more pictures up, right?
Yeah. So I had a Viking birthday party,
So rad.
So, dude, that birthday party was lit.
It was so good.
It was the most random people there, but it was actually all three of us, and we're still.
We all came together. All the people came together well there.
Yeah, it was. Oh, we'll have a. You want to explain the theme a little bit?
Yes, it was a Viking birthday party, right? And we had spaghetti, no plates, no silverware. You just eat with your hands, and
just threw it on the table.
9-year-old, 10-year-old. We have a picture of Elijah just absolutely covered in sauce.
me and Elijah.
Yeah, true.
Well, Sam, you were more prim and proper at the time. You still would be, but
I was. It's true. Elijah's going.
I was gorging. I was gorging in that food.
Elijah's like, let's see how much I can get on my face instead of my mouth.
Indeed.
Do you remember anything of us?
There's a lot. I remember that one time you looked at Ring Girls.
No, so you want to explain this one, Elijah?
Which one?
The Ring Girls one.
All right.
Dude,
so,
okay.
Some context, right?
I'll do it.
All three of us were homeschooled, and I went to public school in 8th grade. Austin went to private school. Elijah's still homeschooled. So, homeschooled, right? We're sheltered. we got restrictions on stuff, right? And we're playing Minecraft like since we were like 7, dude. Like we still
okay,
play, right?
There's an app called Covenant Eyes, which is a little.
Most of you should probably know that. A lot of people have that. It's like
okay, so basically, it like if you're looking at anything bad, anything suspicious, that's like inappropriate.
Wonka.
It sends a little notification to your parents with a picture.
You just go wonk.
So, were we playing Minecraft?
We were playing Minecraft because we were trying to design a game. Because me and Elijah did a lot of like the coding in the game at the time, right? And so we were trying to design a game. Austin's a crazy builder, credit to him. And we were gonna build like some sort of ring. I think like a boxing match.
Probably like WWE.
WWE.
Yeah.
Was it an autocorrect?
It was, because you know how so when you go on Google and you search sometimes, it'll be like you can put up like chicken and it'll like put the next word there. And when you hit enter, it'll look it up for you. So
like
Austin
chicken wing.
So I probably looked up ring.
Austin looks up ring, and the next thing that fills in is girls. And he hits enter so quick, and it looks up ring girls. So dude's sitting there freaking out over FaceTime.
And then, like my righteous wanting self was like, oh no.
Yeah. This guy just books it downstairs, runs to his mom, and he starts screaming to his mom. He looked at ring girls.
Yep.
And his mom's like, all right.
Yeah, no, literally. He runs downstairs. He's like, Mom, I'm so sorry. Mom, I just looked up ring girls. And his mom was like,
I mean, I'd say that's an exaggeration.
I don't care.
But...
No, you were stressed. Me and Elijah were dying
on
the phone.
I was like a little stressed.
You were stressing out because it's like the first, because you're like a good boy. You haven't done anything bad. And yeah. So anyway, that was a good time. That was Austin's first time getting exposed to the world.
He didn't do anything.
Except I probably X'd that out in like 0.2 seconds.
No, you clicked that so fast. You're like, it shouldn't have taken a screenshot. I think it might have. I have to go tell my mom. You're freaking out. But
like, I don't think even Covenant Eyes I don't think even scan that.
No.
I don't think they would even sense that as like bad or anything.
But
like that.
Once again, 10-year-old homeschool.
Yeah, that's super.
You don't know better, you know.
We live under rocks. Then.
Exactly.
I still live under rocks. Kind of like a prediction for maybe 3 or 5 years down the road. Like, where do you think you'll be at? Are you gonna be married? What kind of job?
Okay, so for
like,
me,
what's your thoughts of what you're gonna be?
I'll be married. I know probably have a girlfriend unless I just choose to be lone wolf whole life, because I'd rather not though. But I probably I do definitely want to be a software engineer unless I can start my own business, which I do want to do. But besides that, I could see myself pretty grown in the next 5 years. Nothing too complicated.
Yeah.
You Austin?
Just like getting in the groove of life, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how old will we be? Austin, you'll be like 23?
22.
For 5 years?
Yeah, well, yeah, but he's almost 18 though.
Yeah,
5. I'll be about to turn 8 or 23 years old.
In 5 years, he'll be just about 23.
Yeah. So you still you're still in your prime. You still have a lot more life.
But 5 years, if I do 4 years at college, I'm only going to be 1 year out of college.
Excuse me.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I'd be. I think I'd be just starting to get a new job. Hopefully something mechanical, something tinkering. I like doing that. Yeah, maybe mechanical engineer. But we'll see.
Sweet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what college I want to go to. I'm deciding between a big school and a small school. And hopefully we'll have a girlfriend by then. We don't know if I can pull my act together and get my stuff straight, then we'll see. But I'm kind of waiting to pursue anything until college just because people change a lot. It's hard, especially if you get in a relationship right now. It is extremely hard, especially for high school students nowadays, to keep that relationship going. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to scare you.
Well, no, and peer too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just hard. People change so much. You change throughout, from middle school to high school, you change, and then you get to that college, it's a whole new life, whole new exposure. You don't have your parents there anymore. It's a lot different. So, I think it's just hard to do. It's so few high school relationships make it, but it's still doable. You just have to you have to trust that person and really know,
you have to guard yourself for life.
Exactly.
You have to guard yourself.
You have to be comfortable with them and know that they're not going to do anything. So yeah, I don't know. I just think personally for me, waiting until college is the move, and we'll see. I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe thought about interior architect, like spatial, that type of stuff.
Are you talking about little globes?
Interior design, like
he designed where to put the hallways.
Yeah,
okay, that's actually pretty sweet.
Where to put the rooms.
Yeah.
How it works, the angles. See that. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
yeah. And I'm not positive yet, but that's just something I've been interested in since I was pretty young. So.
Or sports. That'd be
or sports. It'd be fun if I could do track in college. That'd be fun.
So not basketball then.
Probably not basketball, just because it's such a commitment, dude. And unless if you have to love a sport to.
Yeah.
I like the sport, but I just don't. It's just not my thing, as it was when I was younger.
Yeah, no, same. It just gets tougher. The coaches ruin it. But if you love it, I mean, you pursued that, man. That's just what you got to do. And so, don't let. I would say personally, some advice: just don't let. Something my mom told me: don't let the coaches ruin the game for you. You have to decide that for yourself that you don't like that game anymore.
Follow your dreams.
Exactly. As corny as it is, do what makes you happy and what's therapy for you. So, yeah, man.
Side note, guys.
If this video gets 500 likes,
we'll get our armpits waxed, and we'll give you some pit pics.
Cut. Are we good? Oh, we're going. All right. Austin is currently taking a nice little whiz, so we're gonna give you some nice ASMR. Hear that surround sound?
I had a double stream for half my pee. So, real quick, do we have any pet peeves? I'll start off.
Yes.
Just long fingernails. Guys, sometimes girls even. When they got them fake nails that are 3 inches long, that's nasty. And guys just clip them.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's good hygiene. Girls don't like it.
It takes a bit, not even that long.
Fun fact to make it a habit, make it obvious so you do it more often. Put your nail clippers, even if you have to right by your bed, you look at them and you'll be like, hey, I have to clip my nails. And it makes it so much easier. But clip your nails.
For real.
Makes better riz.
Pet peeve? Anyway.
Oh, my pet peeve. It's not know-it-alls. Dude, every time I hear a person, every time I make a fact and they say it's wrong, even though they've not looked up the answer themselves, just shut up. Go home. Honestly, go eat your dinner alone. I don't care about your
We do care about your mom. We care about your family.
We love them.
We love them. Yes,
No, we don't.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, Elijah might not, but...
I don't know. For me, shoot, man. A big pet peeve for me, I'm talking about icks or just pet peeves.
Just generalize it, I guess.
Generalize for just anybody. Just letting your bad mood affect you. Just both sides. Showing up. You can be in a bad mood, but don't let it
affect the crowd.
Yeah, don't let it poison other people.
Don't drag other people down.
Exactly. Just because, just don't be a pick-me, pretty much, don't try to stand out just because you're angry. You can talk to somebody about it, but don't be just bitter about everything, and just be coming and being yeah, I'm in a bad mood and I'm not going to do anything about it just because I feel like it. You can control your emotions, just overcome that.
I got a story about that. So I'm at a party full of these people, and I'm they're in a relationship. This girl and a boy, they're in a relationship, and they were arguing a little bit, and then we thought they were good. We played a game, and then they look so sad. And these guys are they're always joyful. They're always hyper and everything. But they brought the crowd so down because they're okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like, it was so... It completely ruined the whole time there.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah, honestly, it was like a bunch of party people. It was stupid.
Whoa, dude. You're a total bummer. Just a bummer, dude. Just like, why are you such a bummer, dude? The bummer police got called because you're a bummer. Sorry.
Honestly, like, waffle makers or pancake makers. What is better, French toast? French toast, waffles, pancakes?
are on
French
top.
toast.
Yeah, French toast is an L. Hot take. Maybe
That is
hot
a
take.
hot take.
Maybe a hot take, but I think...
I like waffles.
Okay, let's rank them. Waffles, pancakes, and French toast. Top to bottom.
Like, just plain, what kind of toppings are we talking about?
Like, we talking about, like, your favorite way to eat them.
Spoon?
Mm,
Fork? Like, what do you
No, like, whatever you want on it. Like, you
Oh,
can have,
okay.
like,
Well,
syrup,
I'll just
powdered
say-
sugar.
Like, if I'm just going to eat them dry, right?
All of them, we're talking dry?
Yeah, let's just say dry.
That's hard. French toast dry is...
I'll take French toast number 1.
Wow, hot take.
Okay.
Crazy hot take.
It's
Because
insane.
it's literally just bread with a little bit of cinnamon on it.
That's literally
And
it.
egg, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
I'd
horrible.
have to go pancake.
Pancake dry?
Well, actually, waffles
Like
with
pancake
dry, waffle
warm.
dry is pretty good, too.
Like, we're talking, like, you go to IHOP, right?
Oh, that's true.
IHOP.
IHOP.
Dude,
House
I'm
of
not about
Pancakes.
getting more
What about
diabetes.
Denny's?
No, exactly, because, like, their pancakes there, you don't need any toppings on it. I'm eating that. I'm taking that. I'm going pancakes, number 1. Waffles, number 2. I put French toast at number 3. Easily.
Yeah,
It's
French
a,
toast.
yeah.
Unless you really know how to make the French toast, like French toast casserole, which is actually really good. I don't know what that is.
yeah.
But French toast by itself, unless there's syrup really added to it, it's an L. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, yeah, like French toast with toppings, though. Oh,
I mean,
maybe it's just because there's powdered sugar.
you know what else
too.
was an L though? Bacon. I hate it. Bacon's so nasty.
Well, that is the hottest take of the day.
Bacon. Okay.
If it's not cooked right,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
It has to be. It can't be crunchy.
I'm so picky.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
it's crunchy,
agreed.
it's gross. It's bad.
Dude,
it has to
I
be
don't
soggy.
like. My mom likes eating char. I'm like, no.
Same, it's just gross. It
Like,
ruins the bacon.
I'd rather have raw bacon.
You have to have the fat and the
Turkey
juice
bacon?
in there.
Yeah.
Dude, turkey bacon's so gross. You gotta get the nice, good bacon.
Yeah. We're ranking holidays. What's your top 2 holidays?
Oh, I'll go first. I'll be honest, okay, in general, Christmas. Christmas is fun. But I don't know, like, besides Christmas, New Year's is cool too. But I gotta go with probably Halloween as a kid was a blast.
Yeah,
Halloween as a
that's
kid is a
true.
blast.
Nostalgia.
But I'm gonna probably go with Valentine's Day because I know in the future it's just gonna feel great.
Wow, that's might be the craziest take of the day.
Valentine's Day.
That's a
Like, I
That's-
meant-
out of every
that's
single
a take.
holiday you could have gone with, you go Valentine. That's a take.
Wait, what are yours?
Christmas number 1, easily. You get presents from everybody. It's a good day,
That's true.
especially
That's
it's
always a good
snowing. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You know, like you get that going, the music going, like,
Mm-hmm.
and easily number 1. It's good. It's cozy. Everybody's having a blast. Number 2. Halloween was great as a kid, so just for that reason, nostalgic. I like that, but like, your birthday also as a kid is also fire, and for me, those are
That's not a holiday.
your birthday's so holiday. I guess not.
That's,
Well, like that should count, you know.
It's more of a celebration on this.
It's a celebration, I guess. But
Sam just likes presents, I think.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
do, because I get my birthday's on October 30th, day before Halloween. It's great. One day I get my presents, next day I get candy. It's like a win-win, right? So I gotta go with Halloween at my number 2.
Mine, Christmas, for the reasons, music, and cookies.
Yeah.
Christmas cookies are just
Christmas cookies.
Yeah, we should show a picture of your Christmas cookies.
fire.
We're gonna put up on the screen a picture of Austin's
Christmas cookies.
Okay.
He was so proud of it too, and he.
I
sent
was
the
not
picture.
even that proud. It was like a joke, okay?
It was-
Okay. I made Technoblade as like a Christmas tree or something, and then like Dreams too. Actually, I don't know if I can like remember holidays, but I'm gonna go with like 4th of July because fireworks.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually may take my second one. I
That
forgot
might
fun
take
for
mine,
That is
yeah.
such a good day.
That's
Because
good.
like if you go to a good fireworks show,
Yeah.
And
fireworks are awesome.
the summer day too. It's lit.
Yeah.
That's a good take. I like
Also,
that.
dude, like Christmas, the break from school is just
it's like a week.
it's better than summer, honestly.
Yeah, it is because
It's in the most
It's the
like
perfect amount of-
depressing time.
it is. No, okay. New Year's, I would take that as my number 2, but I just can't because everything after New Year's is just sad. It's cold out. There's no more
Slushy,
holidays.
brown snow.
Yeah, it gets soggy.
No more school breaks. It's just sad, like no more gifts to look forward to. No more like happy spirits. Everybody's sad. It's just a grind, So I just can't take New Year's.
Because
Yeah,
it's fun the day of, but after that, it's just yeah. The thing about Halloween though is like it would probably be my second. The thing is in my neighborhood as a kid, we would get these giant hot chocolate things from our church, and then at our neighborhood we would like fill them with hot chocolate. All these kids would come, all these parents would come. So much fun. One year we stopped doing it. Also, we did giant king size candy bars for everybody. They could take like 2. But the year we stopped doing it, no one came. The streets, no one. So we were getting, it was a lot of money too. So we decided to stop doing it, and after that it was just kind of boring because like no other place was good. Every else place sucked until we went to one person's house, which was okay. But that kind of ruined it for me as a kid because seeing my whole neighborhood only come to our house for hot chocolate was just kind of sad. Like, dang, because no one else gave out candy. It was literally only our house. It was like, dude, I also had like no friends in my neighborhood because I was the only homeschooler. They all made fun of me. And the bus went by.
Dude, fun fact, I'd be shooting hoops as a homeschooler, right? I would hear the bus and I would go in my garage and hide behind the trash bags.
Same, dude.
Because I was scared of them. I thought there were some crazy units that were
Well, my mom told me that.
Yeah.
Don't go near the public school kids.
Exactly, dude.
They're crazy.
They're terrifying until you are one.
and then they're still terrifying.
Yeah, they still are.
Then you become the one that's terrifying.
One here's public school, one's private school, one's still homeschool.
Nuts roasting on an open fire.
Chef Frost nibbling at your nose.
I think we should tell them what we did tonight and how we led up to this podcast and how it's pretty much the origin story, So
My laziness.
Honestly.
Yes.
No, okay, I was actually down.
Dude, no, you were lazy.
we can still do it. Chat. Should we still go work?
There's no chat on it.
Let us know if you want a workout podcast.
Exactly. We'll make some cool edits.
Or a workout vid. Yeah.
We'll lift not heavy weight, but it's alright because it's still cool.
But the reason why we started this podcast was really because, I don't know, we just wanted to do it, really.
We were talking about it because we've been talking about it for a while since we were a couple years ago. We've been hey, we should start a podcast because we're always playing Minecraft and stuff, and we especially at night we'll have some crazy good deep conversations.
Speaking of night, it's 1:11 right now.
So we go ripsticking. I come over. Elijah's staying over here for a couple days. I came over at 9 o'clock. We went ripsticking, bring back childhood memories, all the way down to his park or something. We came back. We're yo, let's work out. Austin's dude, I can't. My legs hurt. And then...
although he did just say, Elijah, go in the tire and roll down it.
This is true. Yeah. We were going to push Elijah around in a tire. And then...
Like a big tractor tire.
Yeah. And
which
then,
also was a ton of effort.
It was heavy.
Yeah, but you didn't want to work out.
Exactly. And so we come upstairs and we're sitting down. We're let's hit back and buys. We're going to do it. We were just chilling. And then we were yo, this is a really deep talk. We should actually start a podcast for once. And now here you guys are, just blessed to be listening to us.
And that's a strong word, blessed.
Blessed is a strong
Stay
word.
blessed. Let's go golfing. Tell them to bring out the whole ocean. Life is Roblox.
Life is Roblox.
I want to look at the definition of blessed. It's is that only something
Of what?
can I bless you? Or is it
I don't know, actually.
can God only bless? You know what I'm saying?
You can bless people with money.
Yeah.
It's it depends on your belief.
Blessed definition, make holy, consecrated.
So if I
The second one,
blessed a
informal,
person's chest
used in mild expressions of annoyance or exasperation. I don't know why the boys are laughing.
Austin, dang.
Elijah, you...
Bro, the guy be ripping. Alright, what was your favorite stuffed animal as a kid?
Mr. Bear.
Dude, bro, I think, dude, I don't know if
I thought he was alive. When I was 14.
Like Woody from Toy Story?
Nah, bro, and then my dad would make him a puppet. It was kind of weird. I was way too old. Like, I'm pretty sure I knew you guys.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one actually was like I don't know what animal it was. I should send a picture. You guys tell me what it is, because I have not one clue what it is after all my years. It was Gooey. That was the name of it, Gooey. Because my sister forced me to name it Gooey when I was a
You
child.
probably like chewed off its ear, bro.
No, actually,
You're crazy
it's
as a
super
kid.
intact actually still.
Yeah, dude.
No, but Gooey, I think I named almost. I don't know. I literally named every single stuffed animal besides like 3 of them after food.
I
I
had so many.
I had way too many.
Like, your entire bed was filled. With
Yeah,
them.
not that on a basement, but I think one was brown bear, popsicle, peanut, like every single food you can think of. Molasses, even that was the name.
Is that even a food?
I know, but it's something you use. Literally every animal was named after
Molasses
food.
is like a syrup. Except it
Yeah.
tastes like
That's why you say like,
molasses.
man, you're slow as molasses when you
Yeah.
clean your room.
Nope.
I am slow as molasses.
I personally loved pillow pets because
Oh,
I was
wait. Oh, yeah.
I was scared of the dark, and so when you turn that pillow pet on, it lights up your room, and
Dude.
it just makes your night so much better. Because you can stargaze as a child, and that's just like crazy. That's huge. That's a game changer, you know?
That's true.
Dude, all the Pillow Pets commercials just flooded back into my
I
mind.
know. It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. Yeah.
Pillow Pets! Yeah, like,
Buy one, get one out for only $3.99.
$19.99. You said so simply. Also, if you guys have stayed this long,
We
for
love
one,
you.
like, yeah, we love you, but, like, something's wrong with you.
Yeah. Like, I promise these will get better, but if you genuinely enjoyed this, man, something's off. So we love you. We appreciate you. We hope you stayed, though.
Because something's wrong with you like us.
Exactly. And so, if you think something's wrong with you like us, hit that
subscribe
subscribe
button.
button.
Woohoo!
All right.
Anyways, so our final topic of the night is we are going to go over who our favorite Bible character is and why.
Editor's note. We're trying to remember these stories purely from our memory, so if you want the full and accurate story, please head on down to the description of this video.
My favorite Bible story is of King Ehud. It's a funny story, you know, but it's also like it's a story that, you know, God can just use anybody to do, you know, his plans.
Basically, this ruler, big dude, and God had called
Hefty fella.
God had called on one of his servants to kill him, pretty much because he was a bad guy, and he was making fun of God, and so
Was he?
yes,
You will. That's
and
true.
so every single time there would be a person going to meet the king or the ruler, they would check and pat the guy down, and they'd always pat down the left side because people would draw their sword from the left side. So the guy that God had called to kill the guy was left-handed, meaning he would draw from his right side and they wouldn't check him. So
And he made the sword, I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
It's kind of cool. So he like makes his sword, right? Puts it on his right side. They don't check it. And then he gets to talk to the king because he's like, yo, I got something real important to say to the king. I'm like, okay. So he gets up to the king. He's like, okay, I got something real important. Like, come closer. It's like a secret, you know? So, you know, they get close. You know, they get close. And bam! Murks him, stabs him in the belly. Right? This new sword he just furnished. This fellow was so hefty that he just absorbed it. Blade and all, right? So he just got stabbed, though. So he poops himself. And then, so he goes to his bathroom, right? This guy leaves, right? Just nothing ever happened. And then, like, his servant girls, they just wait a long time, right? Because he's in the bathroom, bleeding out to death. But they think he's taking a dump or something.
Well, also, it was you couldn't go in the bathroom. If you did, you get killed because it was known as being disrespectful.
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
they just waited a long time, and then they found he was dead. Great story. It's in Judges.
indeed.
Well, my name's Elijah. I do like Elijah a lot in the Bible, but
That's fair.
I'm not. He's really cool. I do like Peter though a ton as well. Peter, but I think my favorite is Saul. I'm gonna go Saul, who turned to Paul. Yeah, that
Can you
guy's.
explain that story of how?
what was it? Who he was on the road to
Damascus.
Damascus.
Like the steel.
Yeah. So.
He made fun of us.
Yeah. So Saul was like. Wild story, but
he's persecuting Christians.
Yeah, he's persecuting Christians, throwing stones. He was the biggest persecutor of them all. And then he was going on his way to Damascus, like Austin noted.
I think so.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. And on his way, with like two of our dudes, God said nope, and just said stop, and just boom, got struck by light in his eyeballs, and then got blinded. Yeah, and then after that, what happened to that?
God used him in certain ways, and pretty much he turned to Paul, and then I'm not exactly sure how he went on blind, but
he called upon another dude.
It was like 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
He like went to this one dude's house, and then I think, was it like the mud in the eyes? No, he had like scales fall from his eyes. I remember that.
What happened was he called upon one dude. The guy said no, so he had to call upon another dude. Because the guy that said no was like, no, I'm too scared. He murders Christians in a way. So he called upon another dude. The other guy said, yes, Lord, I'll do it. Because he trusts the Lord, he had faith in the Lord. And he went to Paul and he said, I asked to be healed in the name of the Lord. His eyes were, he could see then. And then from then on, his life was like, it's huge. It's actually, there's a lot to it.
He wrote like
tons.
Most of the New Testament, pretty sure.
All Paul's letters.
Exactly. He wrote a lot, so that's a good one. Good stuff to read.
Because it reminds me, like, to me, like, he murdered so many people, but with Jesus and everything, it doesn't matter what you did. He'll love you no matter what. Yeah. Like, anything's possible, honestly.
Yeah, God can deliver anything.
And a lot of Paul's letters has, like, some good basis for theology on after Jesus' death. Yeah. So it's, like, kind of confusing when you read the Old Testament. Like, there's just a lot of, like, rules that, like, am I still supposed to follow this? Because there's certain scenarios, like, how it's, like, okay to eat all meats, and there's that, like, one vision that one dude had. I don't know.
You're not, yeah. But, like, I know, actually, one of my old pastors, when she was young, when she found out Christ, when she, like, figured, like, found out what it was, she read the Bible, she read the Old Testament first, and she literally thought you still had to sacrifice an animal. So she literally went almost on Amazon, trying to find animals to kill, and, like, this person came, she's not, then, like, her, like, she was an orphan then, and the person came, like, who was taking care of her, she's like, what are you doing? She wasn't a Christian, but, like, the owner, the house take care of her, she wasn't a Christian, but she was like, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that anymore. So she took her to a church, which was just funny to me. I'm like, maybe not make an altar and kill an animal next to your neighbors.
The ultimate lamb was sacrificed.
Exactly. Jesus died and rose 3 days later for our sins.
Don't sound so excited, Sam.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Guys, Jesus died, died, rose 3 days later for our sins to wash them away.
It makes you always, like, I feel like I should be sad, but sometimes I'm happy because now I'm going to go to heaven. So I'm like,
exactly. Like,
thank you.
It's hard, like,
because it's so
hearing
painful.
The story, like, but, like, at the same time, just, like we still don't understand, like, it's a physical proof of, like, how much he loves us.
There's a movie called The Passion of Christ, is it called?
Dude, The Passion, the rated R one?
Dude, I seen that.
That one's wild.
Yeah.
But, like, people still say it was worse than what it is in the movie. Like, way worse. Dude,
yeah.
It's rated R for gore, not bad things.
If you watch it, just make sure your kids...
if you're not okay with blood and severe beatings, then, like, I would not recommend that movie.
No, I wouldn't definitely not. Because it will...
It's not a good movie to start out with for Christianity.
No.
Maybe, but, like,
you can. It's just, like, you gotta understand.
If that's your vibe, that's your vibe. But, like, if that's also not just, like, it's a hard thing to watch and, like, to then go and then take in and then, like, be passionate about, you know. I think the movie's called Jesus Rebellion. It's like just came out.
Oh, recently. I think I saw that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It's a good one.
I saw like half.
I need to see that. So
I think I saw half.
It's a cool one. That's a good movie that I would recommend. Anyways, my favorite character, my favorite story, I guess, is just like the story of Samson. Kind of like Sam's
so cool.
Sung.
Basically Samuel.
Basically, me and Elijah have like our own characters. Basically. Big, strong dude, like one of the strongest dudes ever. He had some sort of super strength, and it was all because of his hair. And so he would do these crazy things, and God gave him sets of rules that he could not break. One was being do not cut your hair, one was being do not drink, and then I think the other one was...
It's like don't like touch an animal's blood or like
Yeah.
get unclean.
Yeah. And so, or
Okay.
eat the meat from like a lion or something. And
Dude, bro literally fought a lion and killed him.
yeah,
His
like
bare
that's
hands.
with his bare hands. That's how strong he was, and like no struggle at all, right? And
Well,
so,
okay, probably some struggle.
Nah. These
you'll
guys.
see, no, but you'll see why it was probably not a struggle. So he gets later on in his life, he finds a girl, who were working, but she was like kind of a part of like the side that would like
She was a Philistine.
Philistine.
she was a
Yeah.
Philistine, and like they were trying to kill Samson. So he fell in love. You
Shouldn't
guys,
have.
hopefully, if you guys have fallen in love, you know what it'll do to you. You know, you'll go far to do things. So he at one point, she was like, "How are you so strong? What is your secret?" And he kept tricking her, telling her, like, "Oh, you have to tie me up, and I won't be able to use my strength anymore." And she would tie him up, and she would call the guards, and he would break out of it. And she would keep getting mad at him and keep being like, "Why are you lying to me? Tell me what's your real strength?" And then finally, at some point, he said, "It's my hair." And while he was sleeping, she cut off all of his hair. He became weak again because that's one of the rules God told him not to do. And he became a weak man. They tortured him. They
gouged out his eyes.
Gouged out his eyes. They like put him up to like a thing that was like meant for horses to like.
It rips your arms out of your sockets.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's horrible.
And so.
And then you get chained to pillars, if I'm right.
Yeah, and so finally, I think he was. Was it at some like.
So like some party or something.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I don't even know if it was a party, but it was at some like Coliseum type thing, right?
Yeah.
All the
And
bad guys are there.
All the people who were after him were there,
tons.
and he was like chained to two pillars or in between two pillars. His eyes are out, his hair is short, and he calls out to God, and he's like, "God, I'm sorry. Please use me one more time. Give me my strength back one more time." And God provided him the strength. He knocked down the two pillars with his own hands, which I think is why he wouldn't struggle with the lion.
And these are Colosseum pillars.
Like-
They're like stone.
and indestructible.
Yeah.
And so the Colosseum pillars come down, the entire place comes down, takes out everybody. It takes his own life too, but it kills like all the people that are after him. And so I don't know. I just like that story because it shows that like we mess up a lot and we go after our own desires, but God can still use us even after we've messed up, and he will still forgive us.
Redemption.
Exactly.
You know how like, have you seen Dude Perfect? How they have like a betcha section?
Yeah.
I bet you I could do that pillar thing.
All right.
Okay.
Wrapping up, let's end on that note before it gets bad. This has been our first podcast. We really appreciate it if you listened all the way through. You are awesome. Anything from you guys?
Just thanks for watching. Honestly, you're listening. You don't watch, you listen. Obviously.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk to you guys again soon. It's been so real.
Peace.
Bye.